Okay, I'm live.
Okay.
So just be aware of that.
Yeah.
I got to build a campfire. The dunes.
Okay. I see. All right, let's bring you over here. I'm trying to put away some groceries here. Doing too much. That's what's going on. Hun, are you gonna go down the basement at some point? Hey, son of a pizza man. I'm getting ready to do some vegan stuff. I got home late. I'm just a little bit, not discombobulated, just a little bit behind. And I figured my motto this year is to be cool. Sustenance, tranquility. Was it sustenance? Focus and tranquility are my focuses this year. So let's do that. Say hello, thumbs up, all that. Happy New Year to everyone. We're going to make bread. Okay. I don't know why these came in plastic.
There weren't any individual.
No, I bought these sweet peppers and sweet red peppers, and they came in plastic. I don't quite get that. Hi, Rums Clan for Life. Good to meet you. That's an interesting name. Yes, thank you for the thumbs up. I've got so many groceries to put away. And not enough room. I don't know how we ran out of room. My husband's going to walk the dog here in a second. I think we had plenty of taco shells.
I didn't look before we left. So I'm not sure what we have. It'll go bad.
So we're going to be making a cauliflower pizza this week. We're going to be doing a stuffed baked potato this week. And since we're going more meat free, we're tending to buy a lot more fresh fruits and vegetables, which means that we have to have a place for them. So, kind of driving me nuts. Gotta run. Have a good day. Hey, Edward Smart. Hello.
So
We are. I'm a little behind, so we're putting away the groceries. But we are going to do 3 things today. First, we're going to start with making some bread, some flaxseed bread. Then I'm going to make a flaxseed flatbread, and I'm going to make some olive tapenade. And that's in preparation to put together a flatbread wrap with flaxseed that I make. So anchovies, oh gosh, that's not vegan. That's right. We won't use that. This is not going to be used for that. So that's going to be good.
We'll be back.
All right. Have a good walk. So, Happy New Year to everyone. I haven't been live since before Christmas. The reason for that was I wanted to take a live break, a real live break. So, not that I don't like being live, but sometimes I just need a break. And so I totally pulled myself away from much of YouTube and social media, and I was out on the beach in San Diego for 5 straight days. Now you couldn't tell, doesn't look like I got any sun, but it was just fun. Kingdom Boy, hello. Rams Clan for life. Okay, that sounds good. You know what? Rams Clan for life. Let's see. I don't remember that name. That sounds really good. I'm going to check you out and hopefully become a family member if I'm not already. I am already. Ah! That means, of course, I'm so slow. That means, okay, I remember. All right, let me read your about page so that everybody else can know. Hey, y'all, and welcome to Rams Clan for Life. This channel is about our life and family. The video content on our channel is for all ages, includes a lot of family fun, challenges, mukbangs, pranks, cooking, and among a lot of other things that brings life. If you're interested in any of these types of videos, which I am, subscribe to our channel and join the clan. I promise you won't be disappointed. Ram Clan is the name of our subscriber base, and we're growing. You certainly are. We stay engaged and enjoy reading your comments. We are looking forward to meeting you on our next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share our channel with all our friends. You know what? There is a video I haven't seen lately, and that's a lot of them. So anyway, I'm going to start playing one right now, and I look forward to that. Hey, Eats with Bree, how are you? Good to see you guys. We've got I want to explain what's going on here. I need to lead a more meat-free life, not because I have anything against beef. As a matter of fact, a 75-day aged steak, dry-aged steak is a dream of mine, but I'm getting into the age where I just need to do a few changes. So I'm moving towards meat-free, meatless, animal protein-free, but I'm not there yet. We're going to be taking small steps. Hey, Susie, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. So we're going to be taking small steps. Today is one of those small steps. I found a recipe that I haven't been able to have bread for a while because I'm gluten-free. I don't always want to have to pay $6, $7 for a loaf of gluten-free bread. So today we're going to make a bread, a gluten-free vegan bread with flax seeds, flaxseed, baking powder, baking soda, and apple cider vinegar. I think I have some in the fridge. Yeah. Is that growing on? Yeah, that's starting to grow a SCOBY. So we're going to put all of these together. And oh, that smells so good. That's my own apple cider vinegar. And create a bread. And after we do that, then we'll make a flaxseed wrap. And I probably will put together my olive tapenade, which is not vegan because it has anchovies in it. But that's for a later dinner to go along with something that we're doing mostly vegetarian. So let's get to work. The first thing I need to do, you guys, I should finish putting away these groceries, but half of them have to go downstairs. Oh, we make our own cereal blend as well. And it's just like, hey, KK, buffering a lot here. Am I? Okay, it doesn't look like I'm buffering on this end, but I can definitely turn off some of the devices in the house because I have, I'm doing some playlist partners. So that one's off, that one's off. Or am I still buffering? Okay, all right, we're cool then. John, am I still buffering with you? Happy, am I still buffering with you? Okay, so like I said, we make our own cereal mix with hemp seed, oat bran, oats. That's gonna go someplace else. Chia seed and a lot of dried fruit. So I'm gonna put that off to the side so it's out of my way so I can get started. All right. So no buffering, good. Not buffering at all for me, good. Okay, so I don't know what's going. Blowhole, hey, Kicking, I meet you a day or two ago. Yes, you did. I believe met you a couple days ago. Yes, I think you did. If not a couple days ago, I remember the name for sure. It's a funny name, Blowhole. I love it. I love it. Sounds like a whale. Okay. Sorry, I just had to get my iPad. I'm going to be looking for this. I guess I'm not going to be looking for it on this, am I? The flaxseed bread recipe is brand spanking new to me. So I am going to be following a recipe. I don't know why this turned off. But it does have just a few ingredients. It has ground flaxseed, which we're going to do that in a second. It has baking powder, baking soda, and apple cider vinegar. So I went out and bought a bread pan for this. I haven't had a bread pan or haven't had to use one in a while. So probs just because it just joined and not buffer. Okay, good. Thank you, Happy. We're waiting on my iPad to figure out what's going on here, and then we will start. But I do know I need 2.5 cups of flaxseed, ground flaxseed, so we'll get working on that first. That's the old one. So it's going to be a loud noise, and we're going to be grinding. So I wonder if this is the one I want to use. Everyone loves my name. I know. Well, you know, it's like you could go a couple different ways with that name. I think that's too many to start. Let's see if this works. So I'm going to be using my my bullet. So it's going to be very loud, you guys. It's going to be very loud. Come on, what's wrong here? I think I need to go get my other iPad because this one isn't working. Okay. Yeah, I got to reference that recipe. Otherwise, we're not going to have any luck here. And we want to have some. Oh, John! Hefe. Thank you so much. That's always such a surprise. You guys, if you don't know John, he's a good friend of mine from Daddy Curb's Farm, a homesteading story. And he's always generous with his time. And as you can see with his live chat. Happy New Year and good luck with your New Year's resolution. Yeah, you know, my New Year's resolution is 3 things. My resolution is to live sustainably. sustenance, actually what I put in my body. I'm really very concerned about that. Number 2 is to have more focus. And number 3 is to find tranquility. So it's a big, tall order. It's a tall order. But I think I'll be okay. I think I can do this. Okay. I am looking for my new, there it is. Flaxseed bread. Make it. So the ingredients are, you guys, just to be clear, the ingredients are, and this is from Nutrition Refined. I just found this beautiful channel and this this beautiful recipe. So 2 1/3 cups golden flaxseed, which we're going to make out of this flaxseed meal, 3/4 cup and a tablespoon of water, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and 1/2 teaspoon salt. So let's go ahead and grind this. Let's go ahead with this. Might be helpful if I plugged it in, right? I love this thing. Let that go for a minute. So it's supposed to be fine, and I think I can go a little bit longer, and then we'll do the rest of it. See how much we have here. Seems like it's working awfully hard. Okay. Let's see what we got going here. That's good. Okay, I am at almost 2 cups, so I need to add more in there. Jenna, don't forget to hit the like button. That's true. Don't forget to hit the like button. So we're gonna we need 2 1/4 cup flaxseed, 2 1/3 cup. Oh, I love those super chats. Thank you so much. I am almost to my first payout. I know I don't want to say like, wow, come on everybody, but I'm at $92. If I can just get $7 more, I can actually get my first payout from YouTube, which I think is pretty funny because I've been working at it in a year, and I've been working on YouTube for a year and 3 months. And I calculated my time is like 0.2 cents per hour that I put into my channel, which means obviously that I love it. Let's get this ground up. Beats for Dinky Boss. Done. I'll try to make a left. Oh, done. Better than no sense. Almost there. Yeah, I follow over 100 vlogs, but some people are just special to me, so I do what I can to support them. You are amazing, John. You are amazing. That's a lot of that's support. That really means something. Okay, I just need a few more. Almost there. Once I get this flaxseed meal done, it's easy. It's straight. It's super easy from there. So here we go. Here we go. One last time, you guys. Thanks for putting up with my grinding. There we go. All right. So we have, I'm going to have bread for the homemade bread for the first time in 10 years. Bee Lady! Hey, you guys, go see the Bee Lady if you haven't already. We're making, Bee Lady, we are making a flaxseed bread. I just ground my flax seeds. I'm super excited because it's the first time I will have had fresh bread in 10 years. Couldn't agree with you more, Susie Bosch. Oh yeah, yippee! Get some bread make. Nope, not getting the bread maker out. I bought a bread pan. So let's get this going. I may lower you down a little bit so that you can see, and that means you may not see my face. So, Bee Lady, are you still in Florida? Are you still in Florida? Let's get, oh my gosh, you guys, this is a mess. A mess. A mess, a mess. This is for later. This is for later, so we can put these over there. This is for now, this is for now, this is for later. This is for later. I'm excited for this bread, you guys. Okay. And I need a bowl. Non-reactive one, preferably. Okay. So I'm going to preheat the oven to, is there pans in here? There are. Cast iron. Let me get these out. This is real life, you guys. I haven't been home in a week, and so clean stuff everywhere, but not put away. I guess this is what you call it a live stream. So I'm preheating my oven to 425. So let's do that. I am excited about this bread. Okay, got that going. Might as well turn on a light here too. Thumbs up. Is this vegan bread? Wonder if it'll rise and do all that stuff. You know, it should rise because we're using these things: apple cider vinegar, baking powder, and baking soda. So no, we're not going to have the leavening of wheat, but that's okay. So we're going to start by putting my flaxseed meal in there. You know, let me get some stuff out of the way. One of my new favorite books. Another of my new favorite books. I'm learning a lot from this one. This one I got this summer, actually, but I found some really great recipes. These recipes should really help me on my journey. Okay. All right. Blowhole, I'm taking my son to a Harlem Globetrotters game tomorrow and might make something of it. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. Thank you. Yes, share out the live. So the first thing, we ground the flaxseed. So we could, yep. We're going to mix together the flaxseed, the baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Okay. So I need baking powder. I need I need a teaspoon of baking powder. I need a teaspoon Bob's Red Mill of baking soda. And I need the salt, which is 1.5 teaspoons, I believe. How much? Salt is a 1/2 teaspoon. So I did not take my allergy medicines today. There we go. All right, and then I'm not going to sift it because I don't have a sifter that will work for this, but I am going to get that all blended together. Then I'm going to add the apple cider vinegar and water, and I need just a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. So that's easily done. So this is my homemade apple cider vinegar. And I'm just going to reach in there with it. Okay. There's my teaspoon. And then I need 3/4 cup water plus 2 tablespoons. So I'm just going to be over here getting some water. There we go. 3/4 cup. And what's going on in here? Blowhole, do they really have female players now? I wondered that myself. I did wonder that myself. Pardon me? Okay, with this water, I'm just going to mix it in. I'm going to, for about 30 seconds until it holds together. So let's get that going. Just going to mix this in. You know, if it rises, great. This is a great experiment. Okay. It's going to be a little bit sticky. For about 30, then use your hands to roughly form the dough into a shape. Okay. So this is pretty sticky. I have to prep the pan. I have the feeling this is going to be really dense. The vinegar reacts with the baking soda and the baking powder and makes it go. So I have a feeling this is going to be pretty dense. I'm okay with that. I'm going to use, oh, you're sitting on the coconut oil. I'm going to use coconut oil to grease my pan. So that's a good question, Bee Lady. The baking soda and the apple cider vinegar help it expand. The Bee Lady, hopefully the grain-fed meats are fed non-GMO grains. Right. Okay. I need paper towel. just needed some paper towels so I could so I can grease this effectively. So what's the question here? John Hatton, you know we are able to non-GMO sugar for the beehives when we pack them. Thumbs up and thank you. True. Okay, so about a tablespoon of coconut oil to grease the pan. Just gonna rub this all around. So we were gone a week, or just about a week, just under a week. We were in San Diego, and I got the chance to finally relax. It was really nice. I relaxed for, I think it was, we got there on Sunday. I think it was Tuesday that I finally felt my shoulders go, ah. And we walked by the river. Hello.
Hello.
And there's a Troy sighting. Okay, go away, puppy.
Say rare for a second. Yes.
So that's greased enough. We had the opportunity to go to the beach every day. The first day we went to Pacific Beach. I went to this wonderful restaurant. What is it? Water Bar?
Yes.
Water Bar. And I got the best shrimp cocktail ever. And I know that's like totally 60s or 70s. I don't know.
It's never gone out of style. You get a cocktail, shrimp cocktail, and everything.
It was so good. Okay, so I got this greased, you guys, and I have to form the loaf. Now, I don't know what this is gonna do. I've never made this. I don't know how big it's gonna be or how much it'll expand. But that's what we're starting with. So once that gets up to temperature, we will we'll put it in the oven. I can also be fed, but celiac. The bee. Okay, I'm backing up a little bit. John, we're able to get non-GMO sugar. Thumbs up. Gluten-free diets and stuff like that seem to push is on for all of that stuff. What about almond flour? I don't know if I just found this recipe, Bee Lady. I don't know about almond flour. I don't know. I like flaxseed. I like the nutty flavor, and I found this recipe, and I thought, I think I'll do this. So, place loaf into a grease. Bread fits perfectly. Okay. 1.5, which is this. This is a 1.5. Okay. Mist with water and sprinkle some seeds on top. Okay, I can do that. So I'm not going to mist it with water. I'm going to sprinkle it with water. So we just need to get this a little bit moist. So dribble some water on top. And then the extra seeds. Just some seeds on top. We're going to see what this turns out like. No guarantees. Haven't made bread in a long time. Being my age, I wonder why back in my day there was no allergies to nuts or all this stuff that we have done. It's what we've done to food, Bee Lady. When I was growing up, I pretty much think that I've had problems with bread all my life. But it's what we've done to our food that makes it so difficult for people to tolerate. It's just, the wheat has changed completely. They're grown in these dense bunches, and the gluten is just shot up in this. A lot of people really do struggle with it. For sure, Bee Lady. Being my age, okay. Susie Bosch, I saw the recipe of almond milk and seems like a ton of almonds to make it. Is that true? Almonds are not cheap here. Almonds aren't cheap. Almonds are not cheap. And I think the more almonds we eat, the more we There's something about the bee population, but I don't know that for sure, so I'm going to leave that one alone. But flax seeds are plentiful. And they're pretty much gluten. I mean, for me, flax is not, it doesn't hit on any of my allergies. So I use 2 cups to make a quart plus milk. Oh, so you're doing almond milk. Hey, has anybody tried oat milk? Not that I am moving or more towards a plant-based diet. But if I'm going to drink any milk, I think it's going to be the oat milk, because you can make it yourself. Just like you can make, you can definitely make almond milk by yourself. I don't know about soy milk though. All right, let's put this aside, and we need to start on the flatbread. So that's going to require more grinding, if you can handle that. Let me see how long this has to cook, though. No, if you watch, okay. Works fine. Largest, okay. Mist with water, gently press down the seeds with your palm. Did that. You can make any nut or seed milk. Never tried that, only almond milk. Edwana, how are you? Making some flaxseed bread. Hopefully it turns out. I've done it before. Haven't made bread in 10 years. So bake for 60 minutes. The crust should be golden brown if using golden flax seeds. Yes, I am using golden flax seeds. Hopefully it'll raise. It's got apple cider vinegar in it, plus the baking soda and baking powder. So hopefully we will have an interesting loaf of bread that we can spread with olive tapenade. One more thing, I grind my own flax seeds, even though I include imperial measurement. The baking powder help the bread rise. The bread works without the leavening agents as well. So supposedly it can work with or without the leavening agents. So come on, oven. It's almost there. I have to get it up to 425 and we're good to go. I need to take this off. It's getting hot in here. And I ironed my apron so that I could wear it today. So, oh, and I got to show you something else. A student of mine ordered this. So you guys, this is the sweatshirt. And I don't have, my Teespring channel is, I can put that in the link below after the live stream. But here's the back. This is what I love about the back. Is that cute? So I'll put my Teespring in the, I wonder if I can put it in now. Let's see. Storefronts. If you want any of my products, here is the link to my Teespring store. Kickin' It merch. So there you go. If you want that. The sweatshirt's really nice, you guys. I really like the sweatshirt. I don't have one myself. I did buy this one for my students so I could get it for her at a discount. Oh, I can put this in. That's right. So this is going in, you guys. 60 minutes on that. There we go. What else can you use flaxseed for? Well, you can use it to make hair gel. You can use it to replace eggs. You can use it as a face mask. Flaxseed is good for making wraps like we're going to make right now. Flax seeds are just good for everything. They're good for your gut. They're a good prebiotic for all the probiotics you're going to take because it's good for you. And it's just all around a good thing. So let's get out of this recipe, and I'm going to go to the flaxseed wrap recipe. I think that's under vegan. That's the bread. Where's the flaxseed wrap? Hallelujah. Flaxseed bread. Okay, I know I did that. Go away. Sorry, you guys, awkward. I know this is awkward. Let's see. Gluten-free. Where's my flaxseed bread? Flaxseed wrap. Let me look this up again. I obviously didn't pin it. I pinned the flaxseed. There it is. Flaxseed wrap. Same. It's the same. The exact same. Flatbread is very common. Yes. Edwana. Susie Bush. I put 2 cups of hot water with my blender and add a cup of coconut. Let it sit for, then strain. So is that a coconut milk? Nice to see you too. Okay. All right, here we go, you guys. Flaxseed wraps. This one I know calls for a cup of flaxseed. Here we go. 1 cup of flaxseed meal, which we're going to make right now. 2/3 cup water and some salt. So it's basically the same thing without the leavening. So you are experimenting with me. Okay, so let's get this flaxseed. Where is there? There it is. Let's get the flaxseed meal going. That should make about a cup. So I'm going to go over here, find it, and I'll stare at you while we're doing that. You guys keep talking. Are you guys buffering? Because it looks like it's buffering on the other end of my, no, it looks okay now. Okay. This might take just a minute. I think I want to use my other blade. I have another blade. So this is a flatter blade, and I think we'll get more action. I think we have a cup here. Yep. Cup of flaxseed. Yep, there we go. So now we're going to mix that up and hopefully, nope, haven't tried the coffee, but I do dandelion root tea. No, I mean, what is everybody talking? I miss it. Try it, buy it, make it, sell it. Hello, we have moved on to making a flaxseed wrap. And this is you guys, this is in preparation for a 100% vegan meal tonight. Troy and I are going more plant-based and more away from animal products. Not completely. We're taking it slow. So here's a cup of flaxseed, 2/3 cup water, and I'm going to make a really sticky ball here in a second. So I need to add some salt too. So it's really sticky. I may want to add some more. You guys, this is too sticky for me. Might have to, I'm going to make just a little bit more, okay? Because that looks a little too sticky for me. Just add a little bit more to it. Okay, I'm going to grind really quick. There we go. Just, it seems too sticky to me, and I'd rather it be a little bit more dry than that. I think this is forgiving. Now I think I'm going to have to add. That's good. Some salt, just a little bit of salt. There we go. So yeah, it's going to be 100% vegan meal. On this, we're going to have an avocado spread, avocados, sauteed vegetables, and a couple mushrooms. And our protein is actually going to come from our flaxseed wraps, because there's plenty of protein in the flax seeds. Also going to get some fiber from there. All right, I think we're good there. Add water, salt, okay. Form a dough and gradually unstick. Okay, so I have to continue to stir. It'll gradually unstick. Let's see if I can get more light on that for you. Yeah, it's starting to unstick. Honey, I've made flaxseed wraps before, right?
Yeah.
Why haven't I made them in a while? Okay. Do we have any more parchment paper?
Besides that one roll?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it was just that one.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, well,
Okay, have a good practice session. Okay, so I'm gonna get some gloves for this. This is gonna be pretty sticky, so I need 2 things of flaxseed. I'm gonna cut that into 4 balls. And 2 things of parchment. 1 for on top and 1 for on the bottom. And yeah, look at that. That's pulling away just fine. So nice and sticky. Put that in the middle. I'm going to take these off for right now. Ed won a 65. Yes, Edward Smart. Love the heat in the middle of winter, but dessert has to. You guys are just having your own conversation. That's great. I hope I'm not putting you to sleep. Okay. Oops. That's not working, is it? Huh. Okay. Well, that's why this is called a live show. I think I had the same problem last time I made it. It got too sticky. So I think my answer, you guys, is that I'm going to roll these up and put them in the freezer for a little bit. I remember this problem before. Okay, so that obviously didn't work. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna roll those and freeze them for a little bit. And in the meantime, we'll cut up some vegetables to get ready for the rest of it. So we'll get the avocado spread made. So, live and learn, right? That's what we got to do. Anybody see that mistake I made? Okay. All right. So you guys, I'm going to cut this. I'm going to roll this into 4. I'm going to put it directly in the freezer because it was sticking too much. I had to laugh because when I first moved here, they talking about the Panhandle, and I said, no, that was Florida. They kept talking about northern Texas. So I'm glad you guys are having a good time. Yes, we do learn by our mistakes, and we're going to get this in the freezer. And then we'll be able to roll it out. Live and learn, guys. Live and learn. Certainly don't have any stress about it. So there are 4 balls that we're going to put right in the freezer. Not in there. So when I made my tangerine ham, I made tangerine something. Anyway, this is the fiber left. Oh, I was making tangerine juice. So this is the fiber left from the tangerine juice, which is going to go into our milk kefir or smoothies as added fiber. So I did this right before we went to, oh, that smells so good. Right before we went to San Diego. So I wonder what that tastes like. It's hard as rock, so I'm not going to be able to taste it. Let's go ahead and start working on the avocado spread. I'm kind of excited about this. Let's get our tangerine fiber back in the freezer. So yeah, this will go, I made tangerine juice, and this is the fiber left over, and this will be what I throw in our smoothies and our milk kefir. We'll wait for those, while we wait for the flaxseed to freeze a little bit. All right. I need to move some things around, and then we can get back to work. Got the apple cider vinegar. We can put that back. Normally, I don't put my apple cider vinegar in the refrigerator, but for some reason, I blended it with another apple cider vinegar, and it started to get cotton yeast on top, which I was very surprised because the acidic acid in apple cider vinegar is so strong. And I guess, I don't know. Anyway, I strained it out. It still smells the same, tastes the same. I just rather have it in the refrigerator so no more yeast develops. All right. So for this avocado spread, it's really a very ripe avocado and some lemon juice. So I'm going to see if I still have that. I can just read it to you. Should have it somewhere. If not, that's okay. So the juice of 1 lemon and beat up that avocado. That's what we're going to do. I have an extremely ripe avocado, and I have Myers lemons today, so I'm excited about that. I don't know, do you guys, have you ever smelled a Myers lemon? They are so awesomely delicious. That's saying nothing. I know, it's saying nothing. Okay. So the avocado is super ripe. My hope is that it's not super brown also. If that's the case, then there's another fail today. And that's just fine. Well, it looks like it's pretty good. Good color. Oh yeah, nice color. Super soft. And that lemon is going to help to keep it very green. So this spread is going to be on the bottom side of our, we're going to put it on the inside of our flatbread. Look at how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. So there's that. And we're going to take the juice of 1 lemon. It's going to be a really bright avocado flavor. I think, let me see what 1 lemon tastes like. I don't think I need, that was a really juicy lemon, so I don't think I need to add the other half. So it's a simple spread, very simple. We'll add a little bit of salt in here. I could use the rest of that lemon. It's not going to ruin it. It's going to make it more bright. So I put the other half of the lemon in there, and I'll add some salt, a little bit of sea salt. And half a teaspoon of salt. You could use less if you wanted. And we'll spread that on the inside of our flaxseed wrap once we get our flaxseed wrap done. Yes, absolutely. Now let's taste that again. I'm sure this time it's going to be a lot more bright. It's so simple, you guys. Avocado, juice of a lemon. I mean, a super ripe avocado, the juice of a lemon, and salt. About a half teaspoon of salt. And this is what you get, this beautiful green spread. I'm going to cover this up and put it in the fridge. Oh, and you should smell that bread. If those flaxseed roll-ups don't work, I think the bread is going to work. It's actually rising. Huh. Who knew? If not, you know, like I can do one or the other. So there's our spread. Put this in the fridge. Well, let's cut up some vegetables for our wrap. So today what I want to have is I want to saute some peppers and mushrooms. Then I'm going to cut up some tomatoes, and then we will have fresh avocado in that as well. So I have one that's not so ripe. That will be good for slicing. McCoy Oak Hills Farm, hello. Yeah, a little soap helps too. Vinegar is very good rinse. Yes, for cooking and drinking. Yep. Oh yeah, vinegar is pretty good cleaner. You know, if you put vinegar and baking soda together in a bread, it helps a gluten-free bread. It helps it rise. And we'll see that as soon as I pull it out. We have about 38 minutes left on that bread, and then we can pull that out. So what do I want to do next? I want to cut some peppers. I want to clean up some mushrooms, and I want to get them roasted. I think I can put them right alongside the bread. So I'll get them roasting in the oven. So now I went to a new store today and I needed red pepper and green pepper, right? So the green pepper comes like this, you know, nice, organic. The red pepper comes wrapped in plastic. What is this about? I don't understand it. I mean, yeah, it's not organic. Barely seems right. But I was really struggling with getting the ingredients I wanted. Hot Mess Missy, RV, and hello, good to see you guys. Hot Mess Missy, hi Karen, hi everybody. Happy New Year, absolutely. Vinegar combo leads to bread rising. It does. McCoy, yes. Art, good to see you guys. All right. So we're going to cut up a red pepper and a green pepper, and we're just going to cut them into strips. This one obviously has a bruise, and once again, I don't know why it came in plastic, but that thoroughly disgusts me. It's the only red pepper I could find. So that's what we have to deal with. All right, let's cut this up, see what's going on. It seems really mealy. Well, it is, you know, it's coming from an organic farm in Mexico. I mean, I don't want to say they don't have organic farms in Mexico, but it seems highly unlikely. Seems more like, oh, look at that. The seeds had barely time to mature. This is a super, super, super young pepper, and I wonder if it's even going to have any flavor. Okay. So I will keep these for something else, but for right now, we are just going to cut this into strips. And set it aside. And the second half. I'll look at the chat in just a minute, you guys. If I can get this flaxseed recipe right in this live, then I'm going to make a video about it for other people. So thank you for being my guinea pigs for this. I gotta blow my nose. Green pepper. Thank you guys for understanding that the kid, me, always has to blow her nose when she's doing live. I don't know why that is. It's been since day one. Actually, it happens while I'm teaching too, so it absolutely has something to do with, has everything to do with talking a lot. And sinuses, you know, the sinuses working themselves out as you're talking. Like I said, I'll save this for something else. So that's what's going on there. Anyway, so San Diego, did I get any food inspirations? I did, kind of, yeah. I mean, I definitely got inspired to practice more meat-free eating. It's bigger out in California than it is in Minnesota. You know, Minnesota is meat and potatoes. That's all it is. New Kitchen World. Hi, where's New Hot Miss? You guys are all here. It's so nice. Good to see you. Oh no, one can dry celery. I like garden fresh celery. It has. Oh, you guys. Speaking of which, remember I had fermented celery juice. I mean, that's one of my videos, and actually, it is awesome. But I have discovered that I like celery juice, ginger, and lemon more than fermented celery juice and lemon, and ginger and lemon. So that's one of the drinks I'm going to continue to use. It's an excellent prebiotic along with the probiotics I take. So, and I don't throw away the fiber from the, I don't throw away the fiber from the juicer. I don't have a juicer. I'll show you what I do. So just like I did with the tangerine fiber, here's the celery fiber. So once I make the juice, I pull out all the fiber, and this can go into my, oh, that smells delicious. This can go into my soups and stews. So I'll throw a couple of these celery bombs in there. Celery bombs. That's what we're going to call them. These are celery bombs. Pachoo, pachoo, pachoo. So I take my celery bombs and I'll throw them in my soups and stews. And what's interesting is it does have that touch of citrus, and it has ginger in it. So it'll add a particularly wonderful flavor. Now, I'm getting kind of thirsty. Let's see what this is about. Okay. This is my Mighty Mango Kefir. And I've wanted to try it. I don't know. The other lids were bulging. So I'm afraid, I'm kind of afraid to open this up. Let's see. Oh, that wasn't bad. You guys, this is perfectly carbonated. If you haven't seen my Mighty Mango Kefir video, I don't like to self-promote, but I'm going to right now because this is one of my favorite videos. Now, my kitchen is super dark, but if you get an opportunity and if you get an opportunity to watch this video, let me see if I can get and you want to get shareable link, and you want to learn how to make, need to go late. Okay, do that. So this is my Mighty Mango Water Kefir video. And I urge you, if you want to learn how to make a terrific probiotic drink, I urge you to try this. It is so good. I don't know if you know this also, but water kefir has more probiotics. Good, B-Lady, I hope you will be back soon. I have missed you terribly. I have missed you. I've missed your advice. I've missed everything. So what I was saying is water kefir has many more probiotics than than kombucha, and then it has just about as much. I gotta get this recipe back. As beet kvass. Beet kvass being my ultimate in high levels of probiotics. So anyway, Mighty Mango water kefir, so good, so good. I hope that you get an opportunity to see the video and try the recipe. The place to get water kefir cultures is Cultures for Health. So here are some vegetables I will be roasting. I need to put them on some. So I will put a little bit of olive oil on there and everything seasoning, but I'm going to get my mushrooms out here too. We're not going to do these until after the flaxseed wraps are ready. Okay. Let's get some mushrooms out here and then we'll get it in there. I'm going to wash and then rough chop some mushrooms. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I am not really one to appreciate the stems. They're very woody, and I don't think they go well in a wrap. So we're going to take those out. Once again, Mighty Mango water kefir. Woohoo! What are we talking about? Have a nice day, bee lady. Yes, Arvian, I started so many veggies and transplants. They grew well. Never got them in the actual garden, though. One starts those and needs to share friends. They're slow to germinate, too. I think it's like up to 21 days. Yep. Sounds so nice. I miss gardening. I do, too. Try it, buy it, make it, sell it. Hello. Great idea. What did you say? Yum? Okay. All right. So I've got all the stems out, you guys. I'm gonna do a quick rinse. Actually, I'm just gonna wash or rinse these off with. I'm gonna do a paper towel on this because they're not that dirty. So let me get this wet. Then I can look at the chat while I wipe these off. Okay, I have had that problem. Hot mess. What's the problem? Sounds nice. I miss gardening. Okay, I'm way behind on the chat and have no idea what's going on. I'm too busy talking. Anyway, I'm just rinsing off some, just wiping off some mushrooms. I'm gonna drizzle. I'm gonna cut them up, put them on the pan, and we'll drizzle them with olive oil, if I can find some olive oil, and everything seasoning, if I can find my everything seasoning. Oh, I have no idea where my everything seasoning is. I haven't been here. Oh, there it is. I don't know what's going on. All right. So, nice big chunks. And there we go. My big thing of olive oil. Okay, way to make a mess, Karen. Beautiful, all over the counter. Let's just mix this up. Now, I'm not going to put these in until after the flaxseed bread is done because I I just don't, I don't want them to be soggy. I need them to be crispy, but still cooked a little bit. All right, and then I'm running low on everything seasoning. But if you don't know what everything seasoning is, those of you who have been here know that it is 1 tablespoon of granulated garlic, 1 tablespoon of granulated, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of pepper, ground pepper, 1 tablespoon of granulated garlic, and 1 teaspoon of granulated onion. So we're going to put this off to the side for right now, and let's see what's going on with those flaxseed balls. Flaxseed balls. That sounds very strange. They're a little more stiff, and I think we'll have better luck rolling them out. I hope we have better luck rolling them out. So how do I want to do this? I don't want to use parchment paper. Maybe I just want to use plastic. Oh, I have to oil something. That's what I should do. I'll oil the... Yes, I will oil. This is what I'll do. I'll oil the parchment paper. And I won't roll so thin. So I'm going to cut this in half. This is a piece Troy saved. We'll oil this half. Do I have any oil in here? A little bit. Okay. Let's see. First of all, let's see if we can get this going. Where's my rolling pin? You guys, what did I do with my rolling pin? Oh, there it is. Okay. This is not beautiful. It's supposed to roll in a ball. So. This is interesting, to say the least. Okay. Come on, olive oil. There you go. This might be more successful. God willing. I don't want to roll it out too far. It's better. I don't want to go too thin. Okay. It's not beautiful. It's not ugly. It's just a very strange wrap. Okay. Okay, you guys, I'm going to bring you over here so you can see what this process looks like. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I really don't. Back you up. We're gonna get this on high with a little bit of olive oil. I really don't know how this is gonna come off, except for me to put that parchment paper in there. This is all new. We'll see. Turn that down. Seems like I'm frying it more than anything else, but hey, you know what? It's all new. It's all new. Might have too much oil, but then I can always dry that off. Okay. That needs to cook for just a little bit more. Very new. My name is Howie, and you Food Forest Permaculture. Good to see you. I'm doing some flaxseed flatbread, and I'm having moderate success. Oh, I don't think I want to move it yet. I'm afraid to move it, you guys. God bless us. Mighty Mango Water Kefir. Let's see what this... Okay. I think it's too greasy, but I think I can fix that. Puffing up. I didn't expect that. Mane. What's that? I love mushrooms. Lion's mane and beard's head is okay. Want to make some pesto, but I could not find any fresh basil. Hey, you know what? That's one thing we do have in Minnesota is fresh basil. Now that's looking like some flatbread. I want it thin like this end though. So I guess, oh, you can't even see it, can you? Okay. Okay. So I think we figured some things out. One, I can go thinner. Two, I should put the whole piece of parchment paper in there and then peel it off. So we're learning. Yep, so that end is definitely much more crisp. Okay. There we go. That's a start, you guys. Let's see what the rest of this is gonna do. So I learned something. I don't want it too thick. It is nice and pliable. I use too much olive oil, so we're gonna keep going and try this again. I think the olive oil on the flatbread itself and then on the parchment paper is enough. So I'll get that down. I'm gonna rolling the flatbread in the olive oil. And then I have to find a way to roll this out so that it becomes a circle. So I think it's a matter of turning and being very gentle. I'm sorry I'm not paying attention to the chat. I'm trying to make some art here. Forgot to cut onions. I have to cut onions also. So how's it going, Howie? Let's see if I can pull this off one side. Aha! Better. Okay, let's go back over here and see what we can do. Okay, turn this back on. And I'm going to put the whole, going to put it all in there and then pull it out. Huh. Yep, here we go. Here we go. That is an art, you guys. Gosh, if you're not used to making stuff like this, this is truly an art. Wow. This is a struggle. That's okay, though. We're doing good. Look at the difference in size. You gotta live and learn, right? Live and learn. That's what you do. I have milk kefir, but it's been a while. We gotta season that, not season it, but flavor that. Milk kefir is what keeps me going. Absolutely what keeps me going. Nope. Let's see. Oh, you guys, this smells nutty and delicious. Wonder how I could make this roll out easier. I think I'm doing the best I can. Ah, look at that's what it's supposed to look like. Oh, so this one didn't quite get done. Huh. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Well, we're living, we're learning, we're enjoying. This has a little bit of smokiness coming off of it. It can be done with this one. Let's see, look at that. Perfect. All right, we'll turn this off and let's do another one. Okay. So today is my day to do all things YouTube and get myself together because tomorrow I actually have to work. I have a ton of work I have to do. It's not that I've been avoiding schoolwork, it's just that I really, really, really needed a break. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So I took, for this vacation, my plan was to do a whole lot of work that first week, but I ended up cooking a ton. Like I was cooking every single day. And so I really didn't have an opportunity to, I was, doing the holidays. So I didn't really have the opportunity to get any schoolwork done. Which I feel like I'm going to try to do all this in one day, and hopefully I will be successful. So tomorrow's that day. I'm going to sit down and hit the lesson planning, hit the unit planning, make a video. I think we can go a little bit longer. There we go. Oops. All right, you guys, this is a big one. Let's go back over here and see what's going on. See if we have even more success with this one. Okay, turn that heat back up. That's not my favorite part of cooking in this kitchen. Yep, this is a little bit more difficult. So I have one more to make after this. This is a little bit more, having to blow. Yes. 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 This oven drives me crazy that way. I don't quite know why I have to do that, but that's kind of what I have to do. Okay, let's look at this. I think we're doing better. It's not going to be beautiful by any means. I think the more I make these, the better I will get. And now, last time what I noticed is when it started smoking a little bit, that's when it was ready. Oh, there we go. Yeah, good. So the lesson learned now is I need to freeze the flatbread in balls. And then we need to, once it's frozen, for each one, you're going to oil the ball of dough and make sure it's oiled all around so that when you spread it out, you can go super thin with it. Whoops. You can go super thin with it, and then it'll peel off the paper better. So I think we're figuring it out. Mr. Tan, Happy New Year, beautiful to all my friends. Yes, Happy New Year. I'm really excited. I'm making some flatbread right now. This one is done. Yes, look at that. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, get some paper towel. Do I need? Yep, I need some paper towel on that one. So the plan is to have a completely vegan meal tonight. It's going to be one of our first, I mean, we've done vegan meals before, but this is going to be one of our first like intentional vegan meal. So where it's like, we are doing this for a reason. I'm doing it because for a couple reasons. There's a friend of mine on YouTube. His name is Blake Kirby, and his family has gone mostly vegan. I also, and not that I'm influenced by friends like that, but I also saw a documentary, I forgot what it's called, just freaked me out. Let me see if I can find it. So if I can find it. It's one of the newer ones. Nah, I can't find it. I posted it on my, if I look on my community board, I might actually be able to find it because I cried. I seriously cried. It's like I can't eat meat anymore. And it wasn't because of the emotional pull so much, is the ethical treatment of animals it's a myth. You know, it is an absolute myth. Now, if you're a meat eater, fine, go ahead and continue eating meat. I am definitely a meat eater, but I have to make a change for my own emotional well-being because this has been, where is it? Hope. What you eat matters. Okay, let me see if I can get this link. I'm going to get this link. Because this is, you guys, this is the whole reason, not the whole reason, this is one of a number of reasons that I have decided to go more or less meat-free, hopefully more meat-free. So that's the link right there. It's called Hope. Hope, I got it right over here, you guys. Hope. What you eat matters. Okay, so there it is again with the title, Hope. What you eat matters. That is vegan homeschooler here. Another reason that I'm moving towards a more meat-free diet. I have appreciated my vegan friends, and I really are very happy to have their support on my journey. So, vegan homeschooler, we are Troy and I are doing our first intentional vegan meal today. I'm struggling a little bit. I'm making some flaxseed rolls. Wraps, and I haven't made them in a while, and they're, I'm figuring it out as I go. But we're doing roasted vegetables, avocado spread, avocado. There's my bread, my flaxseed bread. It's really hot right now, so I have to put it down, but I will cut it for you before we leave. Oh, I'm excited about that. Oh, that's going to be so good. So, so we're doing our first intentionally vegan meal since forever. I mean, like I said, I have eaten vegan before, but it was kind of like let's not have meat tonight, or we don't have any meat. So this is going to be a funky little wrap, but that's all right. All right, let's head back over here. I may have to blow on the. Why don't buy any supermarket meat? It isn't pasture raised and organic. Right, exactly. I don't know. I'm just struggling with the whole idea, you guys, of eating meat. Okay. Let's get that in there and cooking. And I'll be able to peel off the, I might be able to start here. This one might be my best one yet. Okay. It's getting better. I raised my own chickens and beef, grazed and organic grains. We just did chickens, but only non-fed GMO and eat the eggs. Yeah. I envy those of you that live in a place where you can grow your own. Mighty mango, you guys. It's going down mighty good. Oh, don't do that. Yep, this one might be my best one yet, if I can stop messing with it. Oh, stop. It's trying to rip. Maybe I'll just move that in more. Press down. There. I'm going to stop messing with it. So I plan to make this flatbread a staple. And as you can see, this is my fourth one and it's getting a lot better. So sorry it's so dark. I stand like this, is it better? Do I look okay? Hi guys. Hi. Trying to get the light on my They are ground flaxseed bread. Yes. And for our sprayed, I have learned the hard way. Yes. Okay, you need to stop being connected there. There we go. Move, move. Thank you. This one is my best so far. Look at that. Yay! Yay! It's a little bit thick on this end, but these are going to be very pliable. I think Troy's going to like them. Before we go, I'm going to cut into that bread. It seems crusty and delicious. And then we can get the roasted vegetables in. I do need to cut up an onion, though, before I do that. But I may not get to that point. I think all I'm going to get to today is the bread, cutting it open and then tasting it. I'm sure I'm going to be super happy. Are those like crepes? You know what, McCoy? Crepes would be easier. It's just flatbread where you roll it out. It's a dough. Let's see what we have here. We're good. So you guys, what I'm going to use that for is we're going to make vegan roll-ups with it. So it's going to be, we're going to have the roasted vegetables. I'm not going to roast them long. I'm just going to get them a little bit sweet, get some crunch out of that. And then I'm going to have avocado sliced. I'm going to do the avocado spread that we did earlier. So we have a lemon avocado spread that we'll put right on the inside. Then we'll put everything down on top of that. So there's that. That's going to be good. And we'll have some cut up olive avocado too. So let's see if I can touch that bread and see what it's like. You know what? No, I gotta cut the onion first. I have an onion. Oh no! I have an onion right here. I will try and comment when I can, loves. Okay. Karen Ann Mua, is she here? Where's Karen Ann Mua? Karen Ann Mua, how are you? How is everything? How was your New Year's? I was in San Diego for 5 days. Awesome. It was awesome. It was so fun, so relaxing. I didn't feel the stress of anything. And I also kind of took a YouTube, stayed out of people's live stream break. I just needed to take a little bit of a tech break. I made a couple videos and focused on self-care, like walking by the beach for hours, finding the best whiskey ever, eating great seafood. So, okay, let's cut this up and then we will taste the bread. Okay. So, I want a little chunky. That's about all I need. That's a lot of onion, but Troy likes onions, so. Karen Ann Mua! I'm sorry, Karen Ann, it's really fun to say your name. Mua is a very, not your, not the spelling of your last name, but Mua is a very popular name in the Hmong culture, spelled M-O-U-A. Mua. So, all right, so those are going to be my roasted vegetables. They have olive oil and everything seasoning on them. We're going to roast them on high for about 10 minutes once it's that time. But what I really want to do, more than anything, you guys, I want to taste that bread. Let me wash my hands. I want to taste that bread because I haven't made homemade bread, I don't know, 10 years? And certainly not one this easy. Now, something tells me it's going to be a little bit tough. We'll see. Let me clean up a little bit and then we'll get to cutting it. All right. It's hot, so I'm going to have to use precaution. Here it is. It's a tiny loaf. It's made out of flaxseed meal. So we will cut right down the middle. It's a little bit dense. I wonder if it should have been cooked a little bit longer. Let me see. I'm going to put it back in if it needs to be cooked longer. Yeah. I'm just going to throw it back in there, but tastes a little bit more like cereal than bread. But I can see putting all sorts of stuff on that. Yeah, that has to go in for a little bit longer. I think it's okay that I cut it open. It'll get a little crusty, but that's good. I think if I were to make it again, I'd add a bit of honey to it. It's, but it is, it's called a 3-ingredient bread. And if I put something like jalapeno jelly on it, it would be awesome. By itself, it needs something else. It needs to cook a little bit longer, first of all. But it really does need something else. And it's, like I said, it's not bad. I would desire a little bit more sweetness. So either some honey or some maple, probably some maple syrup. Yeah. Yep. Hey, live and learn, right? And super good. Super good for you. 3 ingredients were flaxseed meal, water, and salt. That's it. Oh. Mighty Mango Water Kefir. Watch the video. And then again, you guys, if you want to know why I'm going, moving towards being more vegan, meat-free, the movie up there, the video is called Hope. What did I say? Hope. What you eat matters. Yeah, Hope. H.O.P.E. What you eat matters. And they did all the science first about eating meat free. I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. 1 in 5 women die of some sort of intestinal cancer. 1 in 4 men, or some sort of cancer. 1 in 5 men die of heart disease. 1 in 4 women die of heart disease. So if you think heart disease is a man thing, or cancer is a man thing, we know it isn't. It's not just breast cancer, you guys. My sister died at 49 of colon cancer. Now, it was genetic, but her diet had to play a part of it. She drank probably 6 cans of Diet Mountain Dew a day. She ate like her kids did, so she ate out of packages. She was a smoker, but she quit. I was a smoker, I quit. But the diet thing, my dad had a terrible diet. He died of colon cancer. My mother was overweight, and she died of heart disease and then complications of a stroke. And so when they look at the uptick in meat consumption across the United States, it's when they saw the uptick in these devastating diseases that just take you out. So, having had firsthand experience with family members who suffered long illnesses, and knowing that it probably had something to do with their diet and genetics, I think since I'm still here, unlike my sister who didn't really have a chance to turn around her eating habits because she didn't know, she just didn't know, I can do something about it. And since I'm adopted and I don't really have an understanding of my genetics, I know I'm Black, I know I'm Norwegian, I know I'm Swedish, I know I'm German. All of those folks in Minnesota have heart disease and cancer. I know everybody has heart disease and cancer. But I'm on a quest to help save the environment, give myself a chance to live older than 60, and help my husband be healthy too, because he's got gout, which it's meat related, beer related, all the things that we do in our house. So it's for me. This is for me. And this is why I'm doing it. A lot of people think, oh, you saw a documentary and it scared you. No, documentary didn't scare me. It helped me understand more. So if I can make meat-free dishes taste great, I'm going for it. Like I said, so my first attempt at bread, I'd do this again. I'd add maple syrup in there. Then it's still vegan. it's gluten-free. And then I can do things like put this on there. You guys, I have 5 minutes left. The flatbread turned out great. So we're gonna roll up our food in this. First one didn't turn out great, but I'll let my husband eat that one. What's coming up in the week, I do have a video coming out Tuesday. It's gonna be about San Diego. I'm not quite sure if it's gonna be thank you, McCoy Oak Hill Farm. I know it's going to be about San Diego. I think I said San Francisco. I'm not sure if it's going to be a water video or a picture video. But it's going to be something that San Diego related. And then I have a plan for my upcoming coming videos. Let me see. Oh, and before I go, I have to talk about Team Build. Team Build with Geo. So coming up on the 7th is something about San Diego. Coming up on the 14th is gluten-free mac and cheese, vegan. So it's not vegan. It's going to be gluten-free. I have not found a cheese replacement, and Troy and I are from the Midwest. We eat cheese. My hope is that on the 21st, I'll have a berry soda made with regular yeast. A little bit different than kefir. You guys, I'm eating it, so it must not be bad. A little different from kefir, but like I'm doing a drink series. So water kefir for fermentation, berry soda for fermentation, and then the following week, or 2 weeks from there, I'm going to do SEMA. I've tried to make this before, but haven't had much success, so we'll see. I'm going to do gluten-free apple crisp and then gluten-free date bars. So every other week except for this week, it's either gluten-free or fermented. And we will try to do more vegan stuff. But this has to be a slow transition so that it sticks. I don't want to go vegan right now and then I'm not vegan in 3 weeks. I want to, my gift to myself is 3 times a week we will have a 100% vegan meal. And then we're going to limit the meat. Also, I don't believe in waste. And I was I'm not a food hoarder because I eat it. It doesn't just, but when I see a sale on something, I buy it. I gotta have it, right? So I like Dia. The block tastes better to me. Violet Child, follow your heart. They're the only brands I know. Okay, that's a thank you. I've seen Dia on the shelves. So I gotta work my husband up into that because he's like, I'm not giving up cheese. As a matter of fact, we were at Mississippi Market, our local market, and don't you know he had to have some cheese curds. So cheese is a hard one for him. Not so much for me because cheese, cheese does one thing for me. It goes in. And it doesn't come out. So, yeah, cheese isn't as hard for me as it is for him. I need to respect that. He also loves my macaroni and cheese. It's gluten-free. I want you guys to see how I make that. It is delicious. It's meat-free for him. And we'll just, we'll work on it. Cheese and shrimp. I am a seafood fanatic, so it's like I could be a pescatarian easily. So, but we'll get there. I want it to be like my YouTube channel. Slow and steady wins the race. I don't want to blow up and then nobody's interested in it anymore. Unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. Am I buffering? What's going on here? That's probably my signal to quit. Am I still here for you guys? I'm going to type something. Oh. Chat anymore. I think it's time to go. Thank you guys for being here with me. I don't know what's going on with my chat. It seems like every Saturday or Sunday at right around 6, my channel says. I think it's the internet in the area. So thank you for listening to my testimony about why I'm moving forward. You'll hear more of that. And I'm going to make this bread again because we're going to make it taste great. Not just good, but great. Okay? Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Let me see if I can say something now. Hello? Nope. Okay. You guys, thank you so much. Live, love, and learn. And here's a new one for you. It's my new motto. So live, love, and learn. And then sustenance. For me, sustenance means I'm moving towards a better diet. So sustenance, focus, and tranquility. Sustenance, focus, and tranquility. I would put it in the chat, but I can't. Let me see if I can do it over here. I still can't. Okay. All right, you guys. I don't know if you could see that. I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Remember, sustenance, focus, and tranquility. I'm going to have those words the next time I live stream in my kitchen right over here or someplace visible, because I think the more you meditate on those sayings or those words, the more you will find some connection to it. So thank you. See you again soon. I appreciate it. Bye.